South LA pastor spent time in prison for fraud, and his cellmate was the former head of the KKK. The pastor tried and talked to our Andrea Fujii about how he befriended Edgar Killen and eventually got him to put an end to the Ku Klux Klan officially.
The former head of the Ku Klux Klan, Edgar Killen, is spending decades in prison for killing 3 civil rights activists. And in 2009, the South LA pastor says he was ordered to share a cell with him.
Congratulations, you're Edgar Killen's new cellmate.
Reverend James Stern was sent to a Mississippi prison for fraud and was later cleared of the charges. But while there, he says Killen took a liking to him, especially after Stern defended him from other white inmates.
So that was another incident, you can understand, that started making him bond toward me. Mind you, I couldn't stand the man, but the difference was I didn't verbalize it.
He says Killen began to respect him, and as he was approaching his release, Killen began to trust him, so much so he granted Stern powers of attorney to conduct business on his behalf outside. Stern says this is Killen's handwritten letter.
Nothing more powerful than a man who wakes up in the morning next to you, who helps roll you to the chow hall to get your breakfast.
And one thing Stern says Killen wanted him to do was disband the KKK in order to protect his followers from backlash.
And in his own warped way of thinking, he thought he was doing the right thing for them.
After he got out of prison, Killen's attorney argued that the letters never existed. But in 2014, Stern says after a long court battle, the two finally agreed that they did. Just last month, the KKK disbandment was signed by Killen.
A dissolution, dissolving the KKK officially gives his voice to all of his members saying it's over with.
Stern says he knows violence and hate will still exist, but if for nothing else, this will be a symbolic gesture of hope.
I, as a black man, can only do one thing. I dissolved it with his signature by being his attorney in fact, and now all I can do is to them and everybody else is preach love and unity.
Andrea Fujii, KCAL 9 News.